If you're in the market for some new hearing aids, there's a few things you should know before purchasing a set. For instance, did you know that both the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, which regulates medical devices, and Florida law require professional testing and fitting before any sale? Mindy Pollitt, board-certified hearing instrument specialist at Lake, Ear, Nose, Throat, and Facial Plastic Surgery, reveals some important rules and regulations governing the purchase of hearing aids in the Sunshine State.
It is illegal in the state of Florida to dispense hearing aids online. There's no face-to-face contact, but unfortunately there are some insurance companies that are contracted with an online company out of state that you can purchase them online. The reason we don't recommend it is, first of all, you've not had face-to-face contact with anybody. Second of all, hearing aids are not one-stop shop type of thing. There's adjustments that have to be made. We may have to try different hearing aids. And then there's maintenance. Even once you are settled with your hearing aids, there's maintenance that needs to be done 3 or 4 times a year. So if you buy them online, you're going to be mailing them back and forth and back and forth, because nobody around here that I know of will touch an online hearing aid because it's not legal in the state of Florida. When you're choosing a hearing aid, you want to use a provider that gives you options. We are not about telling you what you need to wear. We will make a recommendation based on the style that we recommend for you, because certain hearing losses, dictate a certain style, but even at that, you don't have to wear that style. It's just a recommendation. Beyond that, we will give you the differences between the levels of technology and let you decide what level of technology might suit you best. And then we work with a number of different companies. So if we try this hearing aid and it doesn't work, we take it off, we try this hearing aid. So, going someplace that tells you this is the hearing aid for you, that's not usually the case. I don't know you, I don't know what sounds good to you, so trying different hearing aids is how we find the best one for you. State law is a mandatory 30-day trial period, but if we're trying different things, usually it's anywhere from like 45 to 60 days. Usually within that time period, we'll figure out what works best for you. So you take them home, you might come back in, we'll make some adjustments for you, try them again. If they're still not working, we'll move on to something else. We might try 2 or 3 different things before we figure out what works for you. Sometimes it's just different manufacturers. Sometimes it's a different level of technology. If we've tried a couple of different manufacturers and you still have the same complaint, sometimes it's just that you need better technology to fix that complaint.
For more information on hearing aids and the hearing aid and audiology services available at Lake, Ear, Nose, Throat, and Facial Plastic Surgery, just click on the Know the Laws story link icon on our homepage at yourhometownhealth.com.